Hi everyone, Anna here. In this video, I'm going to make a huge update on the show production. We'll cover the current team and show situations, production news, and new stuff demonstration. Let's get started. Let's talk about the current production situation. Unfortunately, I don't think I can manage to keep working on the show as much as before, due to me going to university as a student athlete. But I won't give up on AOKNAD completely, so all I ask you is to be patient. I'm trying my best to manage this in such a complicated situation. However, I decided to accept more outside help. From now on, I accept not only voice actors and translators to the team, but other roles such as assistant artists, animators, and more. In the description, you can find a link to a document where all the information is written down. We're thankful for any help or support. I wanted to announce this long ago. I officially decided to make my show more professional and original. You may know that AOKNAD started off as a fan-made Miraculous show, but now it's not a part of that genre anymore. My show has quite a lot of differences from Miraculous, even if it took inspirations from it. It doesn't mean it's the same, as many people think, especially considering my show was inspired by a wild range of other media as well. Please stop comparing it to Miraculous. Camilla isn't Chloe, and never was. Also, the lore is completely different. I warned you.
Horrible! Your wish is horrible! You're horrible! You're an irredeemable monster!
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
Originally, I planned to finish episodes 7 and 8, Influencer and Nightmare, along with starting Africa's special production. But unfortunately, due to various reasons such as total software and hardware change, along with my swimming competitions, which lasted the whole summer, the production slowed down. But let me tell you some fresh news from the show kitchen. We've got almost the whole season 1 voice cast together. That's incredible. There were changes in the team, so outro credits will be updated. B. Currently, Influencer is done in line art and coloring. Right now, it's in the final rendering process. We even got 4 pages done in full render. That's 30% of the episode. Which means the comic release might start in autumn. C. Africa Special is 10% done in animatic. Africa Special is gonna have 21 blocks. For comparison, a masterpiece had 12 blocks, 2 from which are done. From these 2 blocks, we already have 28 scenes and 4 minutes 5 seconds screen time officially confirmed. This special is a monster, but I believe it's possible to do it, especially with your support. D. I decided to switch story routes of episodes Anti-Kitty and Shadow, because I realized that making Anti-Kitty Kitty's route and Shadow Dogboy's route made a lot more sense. Sorry for the confusion. By route, I mean character development arc. E. I'm merging part 1 and part 2 of Sting Battle, the finale of season 1, because it makes no sense to separate them. Plus, finale episodes have more parts with each season, so why not? F. Adventure Alert is now no more. I have some ideas of how it could return in season 2 with major changes, but we'll see. G. And finally, as a bonus, about the featured music. Since long ago, I wanted the outro to have different songs and piano covers. For example, in usual episodes, The Unstoppable by The Score plays. In the finales, it's gonna be Legends Never Die, but for the specials, I decided to use Linkin Park songs. The one I can confirm for Africa Special is Somewhere I Belong. However, gotta admit that I need help with composing some new music for the show, because unfortunately I don't have the gear to compose myself anymore, while the soundtracks I made before I left Ukraine are getting overused, and I can't do anything about it right now, so if you can help with composing, please let me know. And now the most interesting part, visual preview content. This is how my first rendered work in Krita looks like. I redrew a frame from the Solitude episode. Unfortunately, I don't have a time-lapse, so I decided to share it here. Screenshot redraws are gonna be replaced with weekly fun fact shorts, which are in works. Here's how the official show poster looks like. Now to animation. Here are some animation tests, which I might add in Africa special.
We can't let this happen, but to be honest, I would like to see that show. We can't let this happen, but to be honest, I would like to see that show. We can't let this happen, but to be honest, I would like to see that show.
My official website is in the works. I have some experiences in HTML and CSS coding, so I decided to make my own portfolio and show website. For now, I finished making the main page and episodes page. When I will finish working on the rest of the pages, I will try to get a domain for it. Screen resolutions might not work properly, but it should be fine on PC or laptop. I'll try to fix it in the future when I have more experience. I was thinking of making merge in the distant future, however, I am not sure how to manage it. The only merge I managed to make are stickers and a show art block that I obviously can't show you. However, I might be available for commissions as a graphic designer and illustrator. My specializations are polygraphic layouts and designs, illustrations, and branding. It's time to finish. Thank you for watching and see ya!